So this poem is a poem that I wrote a couple of years ago, doing a project about home. It's kind of been like a running theme, I think, in a lot of my work. But yeah, it's nice to revisit old projects. It's nice to look at old things that I've written, especially in how my poetry's changed. I feel like this is an older poem, so my poetry is so different now. But yeah, this was made in March 2020. So damn, that's literally 3 years ago. Maybe to the date, crazy. Okay. What is home beneath the skies of scuppered rays and prying eyes? What is home for a mother, child herself while baby sits and cries? What is home from age to age, years of moderate disguise? My home is neither place to roam or where I plug a landline phone. In fact, I don't even own one of those. So what is home if not for presence of a roof or stone or bricks? What is home if not for bedtime lights whereupon the freezer magnets stick? What is home if not for dirtied floors with clothes sprawled out from nights before, or is it weeks? When I was 3, well, home for me was just a place my mum should be. But roll on 4, then 5 and 6, where houses weren't permanent bricks but changed frequently, moving through one door to next, a change from tile to wood, a change from bristle, change to rug, change from hardness, then to snug, a continuation of uncomfortable beginnings beneath a flood of temporary lighting. The bulbs outlived our welcome and we seldom stayed to see the frame of an older age structure. So what is home to me, I couldn't answer. Not as clearly as I'd like, because honestly, it's many things. A home for me is unknown expectations, a place I see from day to day. A fickle fancy of location, a light switch, another twitch, a slight hitch, another situation. A memory had a new infatuation with the placement of belongings. Maybe home to me is where intestines do their function. Maybe it's fake pics and magazines telling us that home is more than just dysfunction. Maybe it's a tale that we are told to simply find our roots. So what is home to me? I couldn't answer. Maybe I have no preference. But ask again one day and I might say, it's where my incontinence pads are never full and my bed is never empty. It's kind of funny, like, looking back at that poem and being like, how different I feel now. Because actually, you know what, in the past, maybe like 6 months, I feel like I've actually started to create a home for myself. And when I wrote this, I just moved to Bristol and we'd just come out of lockdown and everything was so turbulent and weird. And actually, I think we might have been going into lockdown, but things just felt really up in the air and different to how life is now. So, yeah, I think this was definitely written in a time where I felt very unsettled and home wasn't really something that I could define. It was more through people and through like my things and my items, and I guess still like that, but I've put a lot of effort into trying to create home, and that's definitely through people. I think through people and environment and like space and getting to know, like getting to know where I am in the world and giving myself time and patience to like settle and actually feel comfortable in a place. I don't think I've had that really. I guess, like as manic as Bristol is and as kind of like weird and odd and like fickle a place it can be, I do feel like I've kind of made a home here for myself. And it took a while to accept that. I think I couldn't accept it in myself. I was like, no, I'm so free. I'm such a fucking free spirit. I can go wherever the hell I want, and I don't feel connected, and I don't need to feel connected. And it meant that I could just up and go whenever I wanted. And I guess it's kind of scary in that way, because if you can just, you know, if you suddenly feel like you don't want to just up and go, and there's reasons for you to stay, you know, it almost feels like there's more for you to lose. And that, I guess, was something that I've been trying to combat for a while. Like, it's okay to have things permanently. You know, it's okay to have things that you're scared to lose. That's all right. It's okay, Aman. It's okay. Like, I don't need to run away anymore. Which is crazy, because what was I running away from? Like, obviously just like my own trauma and my own brain, like my own behaviour. Yeah, having to like face it and be responsible, I guess, is like kind of like getting older a bit. Kind of like understanding your place and responsibility with shit. And I don't know, it's so deep. It's so flipping deep. But it's interesting. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's nice coming home. It's nice coming home and like chilling out, sitting with the cat, making a cup of tea, like looking at my room, being like, fucking hell, it's a shithole. And, you know, I actually tried to keep it clean for like a whole 2 weeks, and already it's gone to mayhem. But whatever, because tomorrow's another day, and so is the next day, and I'm sure in one of those I'll make a start of cleaning. Maybe some of you are like seriously clean, and like props to you. You know what? Give me some tips, because I'm just not, like, I'm not an unhygienic person. I clean shit up if it's ganky, but just trying to work out how to clean my room is such a mission. I'm rambling here. I'm rambling. I'm going off course. Yeah, home has changed, ever been changing. Ever been changing? Has been ever changing. I think it will change. It will still change. I'm saying it like I've settled down. I'm not settled down. I'm not settling down. Not yet. I've still got places I need to go, but for now, I've made a home, which is nice.